Newly uncovered evidence reveals that the secretly recorded video of Governor Mitt Romney speaking to donors back in May has in fact been doctored with crucial minutes missing. Now, this comes after the Washington bureau chief from MotherJones.com, David Corn, a committed leftist, claimed that he released the full and unedited version of the video. But here's the problem. That is an outright lie. And after mounting pressure, he was forced to write an update on the left-leaning website, which reads, quote, according to the source, the recording device was inadvertently turned off between these two segments. The source noticed quickly and began to re-record, resulting in an estimated 1 to 2 minute loss of tape. Now, here's another not-so-shocking revelation. Corn is on the payroll for NBC News. He's a so-called analyst. And joining me now to discuss the blatant left-wing media bias from the Media Research Center, Brett Bozell. Sir, welcome back.
How you doing, Sean?
All right, we have a sellout media. That's all there is to it. You have counted the minutes over at the Media Research Center, and this is really crucial. In other words, how many minutes the networks, ABC, NBC, CBS, devoted to the Romney secret tapes as opposed to the comments of Obama saying, you know, I believe in redistribution. Let's see, Romney, 34 stories, 1 hour and 7 minutes. Obama, 8 stories, 6 minutes and 28 seconds. Your analysis.
Well, they are both inflammatory if you want to look for inflammatory comments. But in the case of Obama's comment, I think it's far more serious because it confirms what everybody's been saying all along, and which the left has been denying all along, that he's a socialist who believes in the redistribution of wealth. It's a huge, huge story. You would think that that would lead every network newscast. Not this stupid video I'm so tired of hearing about that is so inconsequential, that is so meaningless. And look at the disparity, 10 to 1.
All right, now we're going to stay on NBC News here because they are the worst of, in my opinion, the worst of all the networks. They are an extension of the White House re-election campaign for Barack Obama. It's clear, it's evident, people need to know it. Andrea Mitchell, so the timing of this is interesting because when they have the Romney tape, they run with this hour after hour after hour after hour. They're running this on the NBC cable network. And interesting, so the tape comes in of Obama admitting he's for redistribution. Andrea Mitchell, NBC News, we can't authenticate this, so we can't run it. Here's what she said.
We have not authenticated this 14-year-old tape from Loyola College when Barack Obama was a state senator. So because we have not independently at NBC News and MSNBC authenticated it, we're not airing it. But the basic issue is they're accusing President Obama, as John Sununu said to me yesterday, of class warfare. That is trying to change the subject.
In other words, we don't want to make Obama look bad and get his real feelings on tape for the American people to judge for themselves.
Yeah, but even better than that, Sean. You heard her say at NBC and MSNBC, we haven't authenticated it. There's only a couple problems here. This was authenticated by the Obama campaign that said it was true. It was authenticated by the Obama White House that said it was true. And it had already run on MSNBC. And she's still there looking in the camera and saying NBC hasn't authenticated it yet. That is, I can't get more dishonest. It can't get more dishonest than that, Sean.
Prior to her comments, Jay Carney authenticated it. I guess they don't really follow the news that closely on that quote press release. Let me run Jay Carney. This was before her show. This is Jay Carney.
14 years ago, then Senator Obama was making an argument for a more efficient, more effective government, specifically citing city government agencies that he did not think were working effectively. He believed then and believes now that there are steps we can take to promote opportunity and ensure that all Americans have a fair shot if they work hard.
All right. Now, I got one more tape, and I'm going to give you the final word here because this is important. Now that they ran with one tape, not the other, an hour versus 6 minutes of coverage. Well, now that we point out here, the information has been taken. We now know that there's a lapse. In other words, whoops, what's missing? David Corn is a committed leftist. Look at how the news networks covered this entire story. Watch this.
Today there was a political earthquake in the presidential race, and all because of a small camera secretly recording from the side of a room.
These are tough days for the Romney campaign. Inside 50 days to go now until the election, and they are dealing with something of a public relations disaster.
Scott, I tell you, for a candidate who has fought for perception from the very beginning, he's just a rich guy who doesn't understand the average folks. I cannot imagine what he could have said that would have hurt his cause more.
My question, does the sellout Obama media owe the American people an apology?
Of course they do. They are clearly fanning the flames. And let me say something about NBC. You're the ones who have been caught editing footage twice this year. Twice you've been caught. Conservatives have every right to question the media and this editing process because we've caught you several times editing footage already.
All right. Good to see you.